Hey guys, welcome to another episode of As Told by Ari. I'm not going to give you guys the same normal intro I normally do just because I'm not really in that place today. This episode is on loss, mourning, and grief, and those are kind of all the places that I'm in right now. Last month, Pittsburgh was dealt a really powerful blow when we lost Antwon Rose Jr. to East Pittsburgh police officer Michael Rossfield. The protests have been happening still. The community is still mourning. We're still doing everything that we can to keep it together. And, it's been hard. And then I was dealt another personal blow. It's officially been a week since we lost my first cousin, Jackie Fonts. And we actually just had her funeral on Saturday. And we lost our great-grandpa, too, in the same time period. So it's definitely been, it's been hard. It's been really hard. I don't really know why I'm making this episode other than to let you guys just know where I'm at. And really just to kind of kill any illusion as to, what the grieving mourning process has to be like. A lot of people are, I feel as though a lot of people are expected to kind of just get back to their day-to-day, the day or two, even the week after they've dealt with loss. And I think that that's alarming. And I think that that's, I don't know, I don't think that that's very fair. I can't really put into words how gray I feel. I don't know, I can't. I know I have moments where, I'm happy and I'm doing all right and I'm fine. But I can honestly say as of the last couple weeks, there's just been this overcast, and I've kind of felt like, I don't know, I don't want to say paranoid as in I have a worrisome spirit, but I feel paranoid as in I just kind of am wondering, what's going to happen next. And I know that sounds worrisome, but it's not that it worries me. It's just seeing everything that's happening in the world, seeing everything that's happening in my own life. I'm finding it very hard to want to continue to do certain things or continue to go about my day a certain way. And I don't know. I feel like I've been processing everything as best as I can, but I don't know. It's clear that I'm not now as I'm talking about it and sitting here filming this. So I guess I'm making this episode for those of you who are grieving, or you're dealing with loss, or you have dealt with loss recently, or you're mourning still. And I guess I'm just here to tell you that it's okay that you're doing that. It's okay if you don't feel normal again. It's okay if you don't feel all right. It's okay if you feel gray, and it's okay if you feel like you need answers, because that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't understand my cousin's death. She's a very young woman. She was a really big supporter of mine and my family's, and it's hard seeing such a light go way too soon for the second time in a month. And I don't know, to lose a real patriarch of our family, my Aunt Diana's grandpa, is, I don't know. I hate seeing so many people expected to be back to normal after 3 days or a week, and that's not true. It's not even remotely accurate. So I guess, again, I'm repeating myself, and I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost. If you're going through this, know that you're not by yourself. And I guess that's a message that I want to send almost in every video, is that we're not alone. Even though in this state, in this place I'm in, I might feel alone sometimes. I might feel like I'm the only person dealing with whatever it is I'm dealing with. I might feel like I'm the only person that's ever questioned why we should bother to keep going and keep living and keep doing what it is that we're supposed to be doing. But I'm not alone. And neither are you guys. I know that everyone has a different way to heal and everyone has a different way to process. And while I can honestly say, I feel like I've been processing things, I definitely have noticed more and more that I'm having days where, like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to interact with people. And, at first I was getting really upset with myself and really getting down on myself that I need to be back to normal. I need to be fine. I need to be that happy, chipper area that everyone's used to, because that's what makes it easier for everybody else. And, I'm finding myself more and more that the more I tell myself that it's okay that I have the days like I'm having today, or I don't feel very bubbly, or I feel pretty gray, like I've stated, I'm finding more and more that it's okay to live in those feelings if I need to for a day. I'm finding that it's okay to reach out to people to tell them, like, I'm having a really bad day, or, I don't really know emotionally where I'm at, but I know that I'm not okay. I'm realizing that the more and more that I actually allow myself to feel what I'm feeling and allow myself to, even though they're unanswerable questions, even ask them anyway, it's helping. It's definitely helping. And I don't know, I guess I hope this episode can really reach those that have been dealing with the same feelings and emotions and thought processes that I have been dealing with, because it's a hard thing to know you're not alone and still feel that way. Because when I tell you, I know I have support and I know I have people that care, and I have so many friends and family that have been reaching out. It's still so hard to not feel like I'm not by myself. It is so hard to keep in mind that, I have support and I have people who genuinely care about my well-being. And I know that if it's hard for me with some of the most amazing people that I have in my life, I know that it's hard for others. And I know that it's hard for people who don't have that support system. So I want you to know that, no matter what type of pressures your job may be throwing at you, or wherever your personal life is going because of the loss that you're dealing with, you're a human being and you are within every human right possible to feel the way you do. And you should not have to apologize for that. So if there are people who are making you feel like you're being dramatic, or you need to get back to normal, or you need to snap out of it, honestly tell them to screw off. And I wanted to say the F word, but I'm really trying to make this so that everyone can see this video. Loss and grief are not things that you're over in the matter of a day or an hour. Hell, it's not even over in a week. You will feel it periodically. You will feel it when you do something great. You'll feel it when you're in the middle of a deep conversation with your significant other. You'll feel it when you're peeing in the bathroom. You'll feel it at your next big accomplishment. You'll feel it wherever you feel something good sometimes. And it is better for us to accept that and admit to it and deal with it when it happens than pretending it's not there and pretending we don't have these feelings, because to pretend that we're not human is honestly, it's a very deathly thing for us. The human mind will find ways to cope with loss and grief in ways that I promise you never thought your mind or body could ever think to do. It will find ways to make you deal with it even when you do not want to. And I promise, if that is the case, then you are not, you're not going to like the way your body decides to grieve. So, I don't know. I know this isn't my normal chipper, upbeat video, and hopefully my next one I'll definitely be in better spirits, but I don't know, I guess if the whole purpose of my channel was to encourage people to be unapologetically themselves and to add more to any conversation that we have, then talking about loss and grief is definitely something that we have to deal with as human beings. And I understand that loss and grief and mourning are definitely a part of the human process. So, I don't know. I love you guys, and I appreciate you watching this video, and I appreciate you guys really just being there with me as I go through these things. I don't really know what encouragement I can give you other than you're not alone, and that you're not going to be stuck here forever. And that's something that I have to tell myself every single day that I'm in this place that I'm in right now. So, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting and subscribing. And thank you for just being there. Because on days like this, it really does mean more than you know. I love you guys.